What a night last night. Man, I am getting a late start this morning. It's already 7:20, so I'm gonna rush out of here pretty quick, get a 1 to 2 mile run in, just something easy. Yeah, man, who knew? Drinking 2 beers means you wake up and you don't feel as good. It's so bizarre. Man, gotta take note of that in my 366-day running experiment I've got going on here. Maybe cutting back on the alcohol would not be the worst thing. Maybe 1 beer, maybe none. Not sure. Man, I feel it though. It's so weird how differently different drugs affect your body. Alcohol, it just wrecks my my hydration. Is the one place that I notice that it leads to headaches, leads to muscle weakness. I have the hardest time properly hydrating after drinking alcohol. Man, I really struggle with that. Weed is just so much better, isn't it? I think I'm gonna vape a little more of that, get out on the road, get some miles under my feet, and get this day started, and we'll see what else we've got going on. Definitely got a couple more eBay sales. I still haven't listed anything. My goal today is to get some footage of myself doing some listing for eBay as well. I've got tons of stuff to list, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, let's go on a little run. Boom. Well, that was stressful. Somehow I dropped my keys out of my running belt, even though I had them clipped in and tucked into the pocket. Somehow they became undone somewhere in that run, towards the end actually. So I did that entire 1.5 mile loop. That was all I was gonna run today. I was just gonna take it easy. Nope, not gonna happen. So I ended up having to do another entire loop, tracing my steps, looking everywhere for my keys. I finally found them toward the end of the loop. I think I included a little clip of myself finding them there. So that was really nice. Thankfully, it would have been such a nightmare. It was so stressful. It was like a total cortisol dump, that stress hormone that I definitely felt. Thankfully, I had an outlet with that nervous energy. I could go run another loop looking for these keys, and I eventually found them. So it ended up turning out pretty well. So I'm very grateful for that. I mean, the car keys was on that key, and that's how my wife was supposed to get to work at the restaurant today. So thankfully, I found it. So I do want to go over what I sold on eBay, but first, just quick stats from that run. Ended up being 3.02 miles at a bit of a slower pace because I was walking some of that second loop, trying to go back and forth, looking for my keys. So the pace was 12 minutes and 8 seconds, and the average heart rate was 134 for 3.02 miles. Okay, so what did I sell on eBay today? First item, I love buying and selling things from the Goodwill outlet, from the bins, because this is the stuff that I buy by the pound. And so I probably paid $1 for this. It probably weighs about a half a pound, and it sold for $20.77 with free shipping. So lots of healthy profit, probably $15 of profit here. And I did have to take the time to count and make sure all the tiles were in there, but they are. This is a game by the same people as Bananagrams. It has a bunch of word tiles in here. It's like a game, like a board game. So that was a great little find. I sold another one of these Anna Funko Pops for $8.77, bought for $3.99, so just $1 or $2 profit there. Another type of item that I love to sell. This was just something that was sitting around in our basement for years, I think. It's actually a nice portafilter for making espresso, even though it has the solid insert here. So that's actually meant for cleaning. It'll shove the water back into the system. But this is a La Marzocco portafilter with an awesome little emblem here. I love how these look. It's a single spout, which is much less common and much less valuable, but I did sell this for $22. I had it listed for $40, but there had been no action on it at all, and an offer just came out of the blue after being listed for a couple of months for $22, and I accepted with free shipping. This is going to New York. This will cost a little bit to ship. I think it probably weighs about a pound or more. So it might cost me $10 or $12 to ship this, and it only sold for $22. But again, this was just sitting in my basement. I had no use for this, and it's going to somebody that can use it. And I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna make a couple bucks as well. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, 2 more things here. This one I also found from the Goodwill bins. This is just an Eddie Bauer XL tall men's fleece jacket. Something that I've learned actually, which is really cool, from a lot of the people that I follow on YouTube who also do reselling of clothes from thrift stores, is that the larger sizes actually tend to sell quite well. So this one being an XL and an XL tall, I was hoping that it would sell well, and it did. It sold very quickly. Not for a lot of money. I sold it for $19.97, but I bought it by the pound, so I think I probably paid $1 or $2 for this. And it was $19.97 with free shipping. So that's pretty great. And is that it? Oh yeah, one more item. So this one, I got in a lot of music equipment. I got a ton of cables and old microphones. This is actually a really nice microphone, but it's in really horrible shape. This is almost the gold standard for just standard dynamic mics. It's the Shure SM58. Great for podcasts, singing, any kind of vocal stuff. This is a really highly regarded microphone, but as you can see, it's in horrible shape. It's dented, it's missing screws, and still I had it listed for $39.97, and it sold $39.97 with free shipping. So this was great. I got this in a whole bunch of other equipment. I probably paid around $10 for this when you kind of spread out that price among what I bought, and it's selling for $39.97, so not too bad. I think that's it for today. I'm gonna now finally eat this breakfast that I made for myself, and I will be taking some more clips throughout my day. And if I don't talk to you until tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Again, it's VoiceOver Joe with a new and improved microphone. So I'm just wanted to kind of talk you through the rest of my day here. This is me finally getting the kids out of the store on our long walk. You can see how tired they are here, both of them. Lucy's sucking on my fingers. Sam was just staring off 1,000-mile stare. And here they were already asleep. Here I was actually checking my Garmin app from my training watch, and it said I was overtraining, and I'm like, you have no idea what's coming. Just because I've run a few days in a row. I got lots more to do. Here I am showing off my spoils, 2 sleeping children. And now I've actually got 2 Facebook Marketplace deals to do, but first, a little exercise. This is a little kettlebell workout, which really to me is kind of the opposite of running. It's explosive, it's quick, it's tight, and so I'm kind of finding it's a great way to kind of balance out my muscles that are getting sore from running, is to kind of do a little kettlebells as well. Just move something heavy. This is a little first-person view of the kettlebell swings. Typically, if I don't have much time, I would just pick a song on my iPod. On my iPod, oh my god, how old am I? On my iPhone. I pick a song and then I just move that kettlebell. I don't put it down until the song's over, and that's usually a pretty good workout for me. So then it's time to make some coffee on my amazing little coffee maker, and eat some delicious, healthy vegetable soup that my wife made from a bunch of leftovers in the fridge. Thank you, Heather, for that soup. Oh, that coffee. Man, I love this coffee maker. Just push a button, beans on top, coffee out the bottom. Also going to try out this alcoholic kombucha while I'm editing yesterday's video. Pretty nice. And here is the first Facebook Marketplace deal. I was buying this boosted board with accessories, which was pretty cool. And then I ended up selling a gaming computer. And that was it. Ended up making a few bucks for the day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.